So this FBS masking tape is really nice. It's real thin. You can see through it, like tape, like different colored tapes. I have some orange fine line tape that you can see like really well underneath of it. But with this, we'll just tape it off. So with this being real thin, or real, yeah, it's real thin, and you can kind of see through it, so you can see the tape underneath of it, and just lightly score it. And you peel that off. So the green's not as easy to see underneath of it as the orange. The orange you can really see it real nice. But you can still kind of see it. So got that all masked off. So I'm gonna go ahead and sand down these ridges here and try to get most of the black off, but because it's layered actually on top of the white, so to make it smooth, obviously you can just do the edges, but this is still laying on top of the white. But I'm gonna go ahead and sand these edges down, and where the data plate was and the areas where it's mounted to. So I'm gonna use some 220 on an interface pad, which is basically just a foam pad that makes it soft, because it's not a perfectly flat panel, so you wanted to contour, around some of the areas. So I'll do that just in those areas, and then the rest of it we're going to hand sand with a maroon Scotch-Brite pad, which is like, I think it's like 400 to 600 grit, something like that. So to get it ready for the sealer. So let's go ahead and do that. And as you can see, the tape's coming up. It's just, we're going to destroy the tape. Really, it's just kind of I guess, a sacrificial piece of tape. But it's starting to get smooth. We'll just keep going until you can't really feel the edge at all. And yeah, I just work it down. So what I'm trying to sand here is, like I said, you can see the bare metal, and then they did, looks like a primer, and then another, the water-based primer, and then the I think that's a kind of a filler, and then the color, the water-based primer again, and then the white color, and then they did primer again over the white, and then put the black on there. So this right here is really smooth. So this transition, you can't feel anything. This over here, you could still feel like here is smooth, but you can see that white line right there. That's what we're trying to get rid of. So hopefully you can see that. But basically right here, this is smooth. It's a faded line, but basically this section here, you can see a glossy white line. Well, that's where you can actually feel it. So that's what we're trying to sand and get that smooth, so it's feathered out. Like, feathered out means it's like the paint is so thin and it's like a feather. Like, you can see through it and it blends in with the next layer. So that's basically what we're just gonna keep going. It's going good. Like I said, just that section right there, you can feel that white, that glossy white line right there. So we'll do that to all of this, and then get it ready for maybe a little bit of primer, because there's some bare metal, but I don't know. We'll see. I think sealer might work, but yeah, we'll see.